thank you for the chance to have this amazing speech. So, dear Toastmasters, I'm sure my title is interesting, I know, but what I want to tell you today is how a person changed my life forever. Although it was 3 hours, it was a 3 hours conversation. Have you seen the movie The Last Samurai?
Yeah.
You remember that? Maybe you haven't seen it, it's okay, it doesn't matter. But there's one of the last scenes, there's the battle, where the Emperor's army, the Japanese Emperor's army, is attacking by bullets the last samurais, which they are on the horses. And Tom Cruise, this beautiful guy, is on the horse, with Katsumo, his mentor, his teacher. And then they got hit by bullets, and then Katsumo falls down, and he's about to die. So Tom Cruise like holds him. Instead of screaming, instead of crying, he says, I will miss our conversations. He knew his teacher was going to die, but he didn't say, please don't go. He said, I'm gonna miss our conversations. And this really moved me. Because, you know, I thought this scene is about having a mentor in your life. How important is it? And I personally had many mentors in my life. Once it was my father. Once my mentor was my essay teacher. Once it was my therapist. But today I'm going to talk to you about a mentor that I met only for 3 hours. And he became my mentor forever. The thing is, I'm going to talk about Tan. His name is Tan. So, the story begins. I'm with my friends having a coffee 1.5 years ago. And one of my friends, Claire, says, guys, I met an amazing guy. He's the most interesting guy in the world. You have to meet him. He's an half Australian, half Chinese guy, green hair, and he's traveling the world for 2 years now, without a home, without living anywhere. He's amazing, you have to meet him. He's out in Thessaloniki. I said, well, you don't get that every day. And he said, no, guys, you should meet him, really. Like, his life philosophy is amazing. So 2 hours later, I'm in Kamara, I see this Chinese-looking guy with green hair. Wow, he could be a Pokemon trainer or something, but anyway, from the first second, I felt like this is something, there's something special about this guy. He's something more than usual. Maybe it was him talking for hours, like hours about his amazing trips from Germany to Hawaii, from Korea to Japan, all these amazing stories. And maybe it was destiny, maybe it was karma. Because sometimes I feel like, you know, sometimes in life some things have to be that way. Because we were 7 people, and finally, everybody had to go, so at the end, it was me, my best friend Odysseus, and Tan. We were alone. This conversation would never happen if we were more. So we were walking next to Hagia Sophia, and then we stopped because a car was passing by, and then we froze there for 3 hours. 3 hours, talking. Like cars around, people, noise, but I felt like the universe was me, Tan, and Odi. Nobody else. So, what did he tell me? First, he explained me this little thing called Feng Shui, you know. Sorry for the, you know, it's not in the best condition ever, but you probably have seen this sign before. This is the white circle and the black circle. But have you seen this little black circle inside the white? And also the white one, inside the black one? Tan explained to me that the balance of life is nothing is purely good or purely bad. Nothing is purely white and purely black. There's always a small white circle in the black one, and likewise. So there's a perfect balance in nature of good and bad. Everything good has something bad, and everything bad has something good in it. And then he told me, maybe one of the most amazing things he told me that night. He told me, our emotions are the most raw truth of ourselves, of our true selves. We grow up in a society that tells us, don't listen to your emotions. You should be positive, you should be happy. Don't be sad. We have an obsession with positive people. So they say, don't feel bad, don't feel sad, it's bad. Don't cry, it's bad. Don't feel that way. So we grow up like this since we were little kids. Be happy, smile. Don't be sad, don't cry. Crying is a weakness. So what do we learn? We learn to hide our feelings, to not be ourselves. And you know what the result is? We grow up and then we go to doctors because we have severe depression, or we have panic attacks, or we cheat our wives, maybe. All this is because all these real feelings are there, but we're ignoring them, and we learn to ignore them. So one day they sum up and boom! And then we go crazy. So he told me, Orestis, you should be in flow with your feelings. Your feelings are a river. Imagine that, like constantly moving and changing all the time. You should be in flow with that river. Don't swim against it. Be in flow. Your feelings are there for a reason. They try to tell you something. Respect them, embrace them, listen to them. They're there for a reason. Third thing, I asked him, Batan, you should feel lonely, like 2 years now, traveling around the world without a home. He said, yeah, but loneliness is a color of the human existence. People say, oh, you shouldn't feel lonely, lonely is bad. So we try to have social media, to be busy, to go to the gym, to have relationships just to cover this loneliness that we have. It's us and the universe. So he said, yeah, I feel lonely, but I embrace it. It's part of who I am, that I'm alive. And this blew my mind. And thank you, distracting me. No, it's okay. And then he told me, for me, traveling is, when I'm in my everyday life, it's like I'm in a boxing ring, and I'm fighting with my problems, and I cannot see because the fists are in front of me. But when I travel, I zoom out, I become the coach, and I see myself hiding, and I can see my weaknesses, what I have to do. And this was really breathtaking for me, if we can say breathtaking for something like that, or a few or something, but it was wow. And last thing, Dan is a poet. He writes poems, he types it and sticks it to walls in the places he goes. He told me I'm not a poet exactly. For me it's like I'm a sculptor. I get hard pieces of life, I hit them, I get the hard parts out, and then I find true beauty. And I show it to the world. So, again to the last scene of the Last Samurai. Kachum is down, he's dying. And Tom Cruise holds his hand and helps him to do a harakiri, to take his life away. That means for me, it's about living, you know, your mentors one day will go. They will not be there forever, you have to be on your own. This is about letting your mentors go and keeping the things they taught you in your heart, in your soul, and moving forward. And maybe one day you will be the mentor yourself.